you have been watching my channel, I previously made my own DIY sketchbook, and for today's video, I'm going to paint something on the cover of it. And let's start by sketching. I have been asked in that video by Chloe Colors what cover can I suggest that can be easily cleaned by just wiping on it. I think some would say that they can just cover it with plastic, but if you want to check my suggestion for this, please keep on watching until the end. And before anything else, please don't forget to hit like, and you may also share this video. And if you're new here, you may subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon beside it so you'll be notified for any uploads on this channel. If you have watched my DIY sketchbook video, I mentioned there that the material I used for the cover is a canvas sheet, which is kind of like a paper and a cloth. So in coloring this, I tried to use watercolors and gouache paints, but they don't actually work well on this canvas. I just let the paint stain the backgrounds as they appear more natural, and I guess this would be a nice accent for the background itself. So after this color test, I end up using acrylic, and I painted the skin first. Normally, I use white, raw sienna, and red to mix the base for my skin tones. Then, as I go along with the process, there I'm gonna mix some pigments like shades of blue, purple, and yellow. For the face, I mostly use light colors for this, such as light yellows, whites and pinks, and I also use purples and raw umber for the darker areas. Then I just get back to the chest area because it seems like I still need to add more saturations in this and some brightness and some contrast with the colors. So there, I actually made like 3 attempts in revising the chest part, but yeah, you can check the process on this video. The color mixture I made for the chest is just like the same with the arms and also with the neck. For her top, I made it a reddish color, but I mixed rose madder and a little of tallow blue for this.
The next day.
And yes, it's our second day today. It's a Saturday and we've got a lot of time to paint. So let's work on the hair and all the things that we still need to paint to finish this. For the hair, I actually wanted to be like a rose gold shade, but I did not come up with that. So I end up having it like a peachy red. We also need to consider the dark tones, the mid tones, and the light tones for this so that we can give depth to the hair as well. Then I painted some strokes for the definition of the hair and for the strands. And yeah, I hope you're still enjoying watching this video. I'm gonna give it a time lapse and I'm gonna be back once we paint the actual frame and the background. Enjoy watching! For the background, I want it to look like a vintage style, so I painted it black first with some mixtures of gold, and then I just waited for this to dry. On the other hand, I'm also working on the frame. I also want it to be like vintage and a classic style. I don't know, but I just do like vintage frames and also some vintage stuffs. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm liking them. Back to the background, as you can see here, I'm just glazing it so that there would be a gold paint on top of it, but not that thick. So there's a bit of water on my brush and a little amount of paint. So when I glaze in it, it will not be that thick. So for the frame, I just use shades of brown, raw sienna. I also use black and raw umber for the dark tones. I also use gold. I also use white for this, for the light tones. And yes, this is how I make the frame. And I hope you're still enjoying watching. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Jane Ortega. She's my friend's friend, and I was advised that she's watching my video and she's subscribed to this channel. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to Jane for watching me, for supporting my videos. So I just don't know what to say, but please keep on watching. We're almost at the end. Well, to be honest, if I actually run out of the designs or accents in my paintings, most especially for the background, what I do is I paint mandalas. Yeah, mandalas are just so easy to paint or just so easy to draw. You can just start with a small circle, then paint another bigger circle, then just put dots in it and some triangles, and there you'll come up with a mandala. I also painted some botanical leaves and botanical branches for this one. Well, actually, I'm happy with the design because I came up with the theme that I want. Like, I want it to be with this vintage or classic ambience. So after painting it all, I just retouched some things. I just added some more details. And yes, as I mentioned at the beginning part of this video, I will be telling you what I did to have this cover waterproof. Basically, if you put acrylics on it, it will definitely be like a waterproof thingy because once acrylic dries up, it becomes plastic. But if you really want it to be protected and you want it to be like glossier, you can use a gloss varnish. That's what I did in order for me to come up with a waterproof cover for my sketchbook. Knowing that, I just use a canvas sheet, which is still a type of paper. So this one is a gloss varnish, which is good for oils and acrylic. I just forgot the price, but I'll be searching for the price of this one. I actually bought this 2 years ago. I just don't know if there's a big difference with the price, but I'll let you know the link on the description box below so you can just check on it. And by the way, you have to use a brush that you do not normally use because this might ruin the bristles of your brush. So make sure that if you try to use a brush, you will no longer use it for any paintings. It's just for the gloss varnish. So there you'll see the varnish is dripping. We'll just have to wait a few more hours for this to dry, and then we'll get back to have a test if we can just easily clean the cover of it if there are dirt or any water spilled in it. So let's go. And yes, we're back and our customized cover is fully dried, and I hope this has been helpful, most especially to Chloe Colors, who gave me an idea for this content today. And I hope you all guys enjoyed watching. Please stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Thank you so much again. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and please know that you can also like and share this video. That's all for today. May you all have a good day. Bye!